guys, what's up? It is me, your boy Jarrell, and I'm back with another YouTube video. This video is basically going to be a video to show you guys how to budget and how to save your money. I got a lot of people asking me, Jarrell, how do you save money so well? How do you budget so well? And I told them, I said, well, it's just because I'm so awesome. But but no, actually, I told them, I said, well, it's a system that I do. It's a process that I go through and how I do things. And I just felt like I had it within me to share it with you guys because I feel like everybody doesn't just want to work and pay bills and go eat Popeyes or go to McDonald's or go buy like a box of cologne and then be broke until the next time they get paid. Um, I just feel like there's just a better way. There's a status that I saying I wouldn't put. I think it said something like I wouldn't put on this earth to just pay bills and die, and that stuck out to me. I said, you know what? I really have to do this video. So I really want to help you guys, and I'm just going to basically let you know some things that you're going to need to get your budget and project on the way. All right. So the first thing that you guys are going to get, you can get all of this stuff at the Dollar Tree too. So you can probably spend at the most like maybe $3 or $4. Go ahead and get you just a simple monthly planner. You can get this at the Dollar Tree once again. Go ahead and get you a 12-month calendar. I got this also from the Dollar Tree. It was just simply $1. You also want to get a box of envelopes. You can get these simple. I think I got these from Kroger today for about 94 cents. You want to go and get any type of little jug that you have. Say if you drink juice a lot and it's all gone, wash that jug out, let it dry. You want to get something that you can save change in. I started off with a little mixed toffee nut can, and it was just something very, very simple. You also want to get some type of adding machine, whether you have a calculator on your phone or if you have an adding machine at the house where you can just punch and save some things. You're also going to want a pen, and you're going to also want some type of pad to write all your information down on. If you have a checkings account, I advise you to get a savings account if you want to save money. I'm not really good with having cash money like in front of me because if I see it, I'm going to want to spend it. So that's why I have a savings account. A lot of people say, oh, I don't like Bank of America. Bank of America is some crooks. I've been with Bank of America for years. And a lot of people fail to realize that, yeah, all banks have their issues and things and their terms, but if you budget your money right and you stay on top of your finances, your stuff is going to add up. That's why a lot of the old people, you see them every time they spend some, they write it in the checkbook, and every time they buy this, they write it in the checkbook. That's because they have a good budgeting system. That's why kind of elderly people, they live off Social Security and checks and things. That's why they're so tight with their money, because they budget. And I guarantee you, once we get into this video, it's really, really, really going to bless you and it's going to help you. So I hope that you guys receive this well. I talked to one of my good friends, and she said, Jarrell, I can't save money for nothing. I just really have a hard time saving money. I think I really need some help. I said, well, you know what? You should let me help you. And so she gave me all of her financial business. She trusts me enough with her finances to use in this video, but I won't say her name. I'm just going to disguise her as her name is going to be Joan. And I just want you guys to follow with me. This is where your pen and your pad is going to come in at. There's 26 pay periods in a year. Everyone, I want you guys to know that. This will work different for people if you are on salary, if you're on hourly, or whatever the case may be. You have to know what you're bringing in, either every 2 weeks, every week, or if you get paid. Some people I know get paid like once a month to take care of all of their bills. But I asked Joan, I said, do you have a checkings or a savings account, or do you have both? She said, I don't have a savings, but I have a checkings. I said, okay, well, how much do you have in your checkings account? She said, well, right now I just have $1,000 saved in it. I said, okay, $1,000, that's good. And I said, okay, well, let's go ahead and get into this. As you all know, today, if I'm not mistaken, I think today's the 6th or the 7th, one of those days. But everybody that has rent, 9 times out of 10, rent is due at the beginning of the month. So Joan has already paid her rent for the beginning of the month. So I told her, I said, well, you know what, this is where your calendar is going to come in at. My calendar, guys, is going to read February because I've already done my budget plan for myself for the month of January, and I ripped that off and it's hanging on my fridge. But I said, Joan, well, come on, let's go ahead and get this taken care of. What you want to do is, I had Joan, you're going to circle all of the days that you get paid on. Your pay periods, circle all your pay periods. And I said, okay, what you want to do after you circle your pay periods, you want to write down every last one of your bills that are due. When I say your bills, that means your cell phone, that's going to mean your lights, your cable, your internet, car note, car insurance, student loans, anything that you have to pay that is considered a bill. This has nothing to do with your food. This has nothing to do with gas money. This has nothing to do with you hanging out with the homeboys, hanging out with the homegirls. Strictly bills is just what's going to go on here. So once again, circle your pay periods, write all your bills, fill them up with this calendar. What you want to do is you want to take your planner. With your planner, you want to do the same thing. You want to circle your pay periods, write down when all your bills are due. But on here, you want to write your starting balance, and then every time you pay a bill, exit out and write down your remaining balance of what's due. When you pay another bill, write down your remaining balance. When you pay another bill, exit out, pay down your remaining balance. This is going to keep track of what you have saved up every time you pay a bill. So I said, okay, well, Joan, go ahead and give me a lowdown on all your bills. So Joan, once again, started out with $1,000 in her checkings account. I said that once you get paid every 2 weeks and they take out of taxes, she makes $30,000 a year. By the time they get through taking out taxes, she's going to bring home $900. Once again, if you want to know what you're bringing home with the salary, 26 pay periods in a year, divided by your salary is going to give you what you bring home before your taxes are taken out. So Joan is bringing home about $900 every 2 weeks. And I said, okay, we're going to take the $1,000 that you already have saved up and we're going to add it plus that $900. She says, okay, cool. Joan has a $351 car note that's due on the 16th. She has a $100 that she pays out for student loans that's due on the 13th. She has $150 that she pays just for her utilities. So $1,900 subtracted from $351 minus $100 minus $150 is going to leave Joan with the balance of $1,299. Remember, I told you that you want to get that box of envelopes. This is where those envelopes are going to come in at. Okay? Joan, I said gone, Lord Jesus. Joan has a car. Joan is going to have gas money for a car. You want to get you one envelope, you want to label it gas. Joan has to eat. Joan has to put food and get nourishment. You want to label another envelope, groceries. Okay? Think about it. After you pay all your bills, after you go grocery shopping and you put gas in your car and you got everything filled up, that's going to leave Joan with a balance of $1,129. The first half of her bills are taken care of. Rent is already taken care of, car notes, student loans, utilities. So if you got all your bills and stuff taken care of, you should have a little room to hang out, kick it with the girls, hang out with the fellas, have a couple of drinks, go shopping, or do whatever. That's when you want to get you an envelope as a splurge account. With this splurge envelope right here, I told Joan, I said, take out $129. That's drinks, hair done, nails, makeup, whatever the case may be. Let's just estimate take out $129 just for splurging for your personal needs. So Joan took out $129. That left Joan with the balance of $1,000. So I said, okay, Joan, you got $1,000 until you get paid again on the 22nd and all your bills and everything are taken care of for the beginning of the month. What you just gonna sit there and do with $1,000? You gonna blow it all and spend it all, or what you gonna do? I said, okay, well, Joan, open up a savings account, because she didn't have a savings, she just had a checkings. So open up your savings account, take $200 from that $1,000 and move that over to your savings account. That way you don't even see this $200; it's automatically already gone. That still leaves Joan with $800 in a checkings account until she gets paid again. So think about it. She's gonna get paid again. That's gonna be on the 22nd. She has a second half of bills that's going to be due. She has $171 for her car insurance, and then Joan has her cell phone bill, and then she has her utilities that all add up to $150. So we're going to take $800, subtract $171 from her car insurance. We're going to subtract $150 from her cell phone bill and her utilities, but then we're going to add in another $900 that she's going to get from her pay period. Once we do all these calculations and add and subtract, that's going to leave Joan with $1,379 in the bank. That's when her last 3 bills are to be paid. She got $1,379 in the bank. You know what Joan's going to do now? Joan's going to come right back to these envelopes. She's going to come back right to groceries. She's going to come right back to gas. She's going to take out $100 for her groceries. She's going to take out another $70 for her gas. And after she takes all of that money out right there, that's going to leave Joan with the balance of $1,209 just left in her account alone. Joan still hasn't taken out money to splurge since she got her bills paid. But before she takes out that money to put in a splurge account, Joan is going to automatically take another $200, move it, boom, right on back over there to her savings account. So before even Joan has taken any type of money out to splurge on herself at the end of January, Joan has already saved $400 just in the month alone of February. In the month of January. $400. So Joan says, well, hey, I got a balance of $1,000 left over after I've taken this, this $100 out, or this $200 out to put over here in my savings. If Joan wants to take $200 out and just splurge on herself and have a night out on the town, or a couple of nights out on the town with the homeboys or the girls, or take her dude out and do whatever, Joan has the money in her account to do it. Keep this in mind. This is just for the month of January. Joan is going to have rent that's going to be due again in February. But the thing is, when February rolls around, Joan gets paid on the 5th. So that means Joan's going to have a whole nother $900 check that's coming in. That's not even including what her balance is left over that she has in her checkings account, plus what she has in her savings account. So that $900 that Joan's going to get at the beginning of the month, she gets to add that into what she already has in her checkings. And she can still move around and pay her bills. She can still move another $200 over in February at the beginning, get paid again, pay those little bills again at the end of the month, still be able to move another $200 over there in the month of February. So Joan can save $800 in 2 months. If you take $400 and multiply that times 12 months in a year, Joan could save $4,800 in a year's time just by simply following this budget plan. Once again, every time you pay a bill, mark it off, put your ending balance. And also with your daily planner, what you want to use this for, every month that you're on here, set a goal for yourself. Like right now, I'm not going to put my account information. I don't want you all to see that. But I have for right now, in the month of February, my goal is to save $1,000 in the month of February. So that basically means that I have to move some bills and stuff around. I have to do some budgeting, figure some numbers out, do a little crunching, think to myself, okay, vice versa me going out and buying like wine and liquor and going here having vodka and cranberries at a restaurant and paying $7 a drink, or going to Starbucks and spending $5 and some change 5 mornings, in a week, and spending $30 to $35 at Starbucks. I need to budget, crunch some numbers, and save and see where I can save and where I can add here and move some things around. By a long shot, I'm not hurting or struggling for anything, but just in case anything happens, I want to have a nice little cushion that I can move around and say, hey, if I happen to lose my job, have to go out on sick leave, or something has to go on, I don't have to worry about how I'm going to pay my bills, if I'm going to be struggling, if I'm going to have to bum around and ask around for some money. Sure enough, we all should ask for help, but if we're working and we're making good money and we're doing and paying bills, we should be able to see the fruits of our labor. And remember, I told you guys, these, a little can, little Hawaiian Punch jug, anything like that, this is where this comes in at. Any type of dollars that you have in your wallet, loose change, like say you go somewhere and you buy, a bag of chips and you give somebody a 20, they give you like $14 and some change. If that $14 is just sitting in your wallet and you have change in your console in your car, laying around your ashtray or places in your home, take those dollars that you have, ball them up as small as you can, stick them in the bottom of a can or something like that, and start taking all the loose change and coins that you have, start dumping them on top of the dollars that you have in here. Once you get in the habit of that, you're going to forget that you even got money saved up in the bottom part of this can, because that change is going to be piling up on it so much. And I'm a living witness that I've done this. I started out with this little small toffee mixed nut can, and I got really good with this. Last year, when I wanted to go wash my car, go to the barber shop, pay $10 here for a line here and there, I didn't have to take any money out of my checkings account, nor did I have to take it out of my savings account. I took all my money just from my little can. It got so good saving my money that I had to go from this can and I converted into this little jug right here. As we speak, I have like $20 in just singles and dollars in here, but then I also have change in here. Just at the beginning of this year, this bucket alone, I have $58.02 saved up, and this is only January. I plan on, if I keep budgeting and I keep saving, by the time this year ends, I want to have $100+ just saved over. And you know what you can do? You can take this change right here at the end of the year, and you can take this, move it on over here to your savings account. add more money into that savings account, and start all over at the beginning of the year. I tell you guys, there's so many different ways to save money. If you have a Kroger Plus card, or if you have a Kroger, I tell everybody that Kroger Plus card works in so many ways. You can get so much money off of your groceries, and then you get fuel points. For you all that you put a lot of gas in your car, and you get those fuel points and you scan that card, sometimes you can get 10 cents off a gallon, 30 cents off a gallon, 90 cents off a gallon. My car takes premium, so I'm paying everywhere between $40 to $60 to fill my tank up. But when I scan my Kroger card and I get those discounts, I can fill my complete tank up and put $30 in here and fill my tank up. And then on top of that, I have two cars. So I put gas in one, put gas in the other, and all of those things help. You know, sometimes you have to realize you can't go out and drink and party and be in the club every weekend when you're trying to budget and you save money. You can't go out to eat 5 and 6 times a week. Popeyes here, McDonald's here, Cheddar's here, Chili's there. Then on top of that, you buying food, and then on top of that, you still got to turn around and have lunch and have breakfast. You have to figure out where you're dishing out more money, and you have to figure out ways to cut that. Prep your meals up. If you can go to the grocery store just like Joan and put $100 and spend it on groceries, if you can cook your food up and prep your meals for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, go into your splurge account. Go into that splurge account, and that money that you have saved up, you can splurge money and go out to eat with friends on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's so many different ways to save money. So many different ways for you guys to just say, hey, I'm working and I don't want to feel like I'm just paying bills. I want to be able to put something away just for a rainy day. I want to be able to go on a cruise. I want to put a down payment on a car. I want to move out my parents' house. I want to be able to pay my rent up 3 months in advance, pay a car note up 3 or 4 months in advance. This is how you do it. Once again, take this calendar, circle your pay periods, put all your bills and when they are due on this calendar. Take you a daily planner, and inside of the daily planner, write when all your bills are due. And then every time you write when your bills are due, circle your pay periods. Every time you pay a bill, exit out, write an ending balance. But also, at the beginning of your daily planner, write down a goal for yourself of how much you want to save that month. Take that savings account and transfer that money over, but don't starve yourself. Don't make yourself struggle. Know your limits. Know what you can survive off of for at least a week and a half or until that next check comes in. And once again, these envelopes, keep them around your house. Keep them under your mattress. One for groceries, one for gas, one for just a simple splurge account. If you follow these simple steps, you don't have to save $400 a month like Joan. You can save, hey, we'll say I save $80 a month. Hey, I save $100 a month. Something is better than nothing. Anytime you get in a rut or you get in a bind, you always want to make sure that you got that little secret stash that you can dip out of and say, well, hey, I got pulled over by the police. I got a $120 ticket, but I ain't worried about it. I can just pull this money from over here, pay it. Or I don't even have to pull the money out my savings account because my checkings account and my bills and my budgeting is so good. I can pay this $120 and not even worry about it. So I get excited when I talk about saving money. If you guys are viewing this video and you guys feel like you can trust me with your finances, or you think that I can write out a nice little budget plan for you, I advise you, please get in contact with me. You can inbox me on Facebook, inbox me on, or direct message me on Instagram. I'm on Snapchat. There's a lot of ways to get in contact with me. I'm willing to help whomever I can to budget and save money. I want to help you see your money because I did it for myself. When I decided that I wanted another car, I was just like, I don't want to just put down a down payment and then be stuck paying a car note from month to month, month to month, month to month. And if anything happens where I lose my job, my car gonna get repo because I ain't got no money to pay my car note until I get another job. I didn't want to live like that. I didn't want to be like that. I said, if I get a car, I want to be able to put down a down payment, and then when I put down a down payment, I want to be able to have enough money saved up where I can pay my car note up 6 months in advance. And that's what I do. I don't have a car note due until, I think, April. But I budgeted and I saved to the point where I'm just like, well, you know what now? I'm ready. And when you're trying to be married or you're trying to be in relationships and you want to do things together, don't nobody want to be with nobody who broke. It's very attractive when you find a man or a woman who can budget and who can save and who can move money around and who can have money to do things for people. If you're planning weddings, you're planning anniversaries, you don't want to try to plan a wedding and you ain't got no money to start off with. It's January, it's the beginning of the year. Start off right. Put that money back, start budgeting, start saving. You know, talk to your banks. See different people who offer different type of savings accounts where you draw interest from this and you draw interest from that. Simple ways on how to pay. This is a good way to pay off credit cards. If you can save money to put back in accounts, you can pay a little money here and there to get bills and credit cards and things like that paid. So once again, I hope this video has helped you guys. Save that change. Don't I walk places, I see pennies and quarters and nickels and dimes on the ground. As long as they're on heads, because I'm superstitious, I never pick up coins on tails. But if they're on heads, I pick them up and I bring that change home and I put them right in my coin jar. That's how I wash my car. That's how I just have a little extra money to do whatever. It works. I guarantee you guys, it works. Budgeting works. Once again, if you want some help, get in contact with me and I'll see what I can do for you. I think if Joan follows this, Joan has once again, Joan has the opportunity to save $400 a month. So if you like this video, please, please, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my page and please share this video. I hope that I've helped you guys or gave you a little insight on how I budget and how I do my bills and how I save my money. So I want you guys to have a great day. I hope everyone has had a happy and a safe new year and great things are going to come. I love you guys. God bless. Remember to keep God first or whomever you serve or whomever you worship. And just be a good neighbor and a good friend, or boyfriend, wife, husband, whatever the case may be. Be the best that you can possibly be. Once again, I hope this video has helped you guys. I love you guys, and peace. I'm out.